watching Disney Channel. Don't get too close. I'll bite. Glad to be elected class president and leader. I extended Rob Sanders during concrete jungle as a competition.
Hi, my name is LSD. Please remember not to do drag queens. This chocolate diva is about to fly high. That's all perfect.
She's gonna get mega.
Oh, Crow, she better know.
I'm not just a beautiful butterfly, I'm a beauty pie. In a world full of chickens, always be afraid.
Let's meet our sponsors.
The winner of Drag Master Class
Oh, I don't even have to say
will
anything.
receive a crown valued of $350, created by Beauty and Elegance Designs. A custom saddle, scepter, and trophy, sponsored by AJ Quinn West and Heliana Perez. A crowning photo shoot, sponsored by Shay Creates. A PR membership with Nightmare Cosmetics. Teeth whitening, value of $200. Sponsored by Dream Smile by Andres Bento. A custom wig, value of $200. Sponsored by Gia Fashion. Create and record their own original songs. Sponsored by Ollie Stats. And a cash prize of $3,000. Sponsored by Out of the Closet and ACE Healthcare Foundation.
Give it up for your sponsors and all of those prizes. Ooh, let's meet your Drag Master Class 3, Cherry Lipton. Amaya Rose. Catherine Gray. I don't think Catherine's here, but yay. Luminous Chaos Magic. Ellis D. Arita PUS. Akita Blood. The Tybo. Cinder Blood. And your top 4 students. Nada Wood. Ruin Moore. Jack. Give it up for your class 3 of the Drag Master. Hey guys, how we doing? No, I was asking you. How are we doing?
Pussy!
Pussy, got it. You know what? Pussy feels great. I'm into that. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate you. Listen, I'm not here all week. I'm just here all night. All right, guys, let's just get into it. This has been a season full of ups and downs and drama and chaos, and it really hasn't been that much. You guys have all been really nice to each other compared to last class. Last year's reunion, I think I left at about midnight and was like, they're still fighting, I'm good, okay, I gotta go. Now I'm stuck if you guys fight because I agreed to host, so. I appreciate AJ and Juliana asking me to do this duty, especially considering that every hosting gig I've ever had I've been fired from. I assume that's to no fault of my own, you never know. So this season has had a lot of changes to the format from before. One of the biggest ones being that there are no more outside coaches. The coaches are now your two hosts. Would anybody like to speak on that change? This is to everybody. I guess I should have you all raise your hands so I know who's going to talk. Amaya.
What was the question?
How did you feel about the change with the coaches being the hosts?
But didn't it change? Wait, wasn't there a change also from the first season to the second, or first class to the second class?
The
First
coaches
season to the second
changed,
season.
but they were still not really on that age.
I'll jump in on this one.
Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know like what the difference, like at least for like me speaking wise, I actually enjoyed it because we got to work heavily with them already and they were already heavily invested with us and we got to form that bond already with each other. So I enjoyed it because I could like come like even like when I was like here, I could talk to AJ. I was just like, and AJ's just like, get out of your head. Like when like they saw that, and I appreciated that. And I think like I can speak for at least for myself. At least I think everyone enjoyed that for the most part of it, and have that comfort of working with someone, and then knowing what we specifically have to do, and giving us the most advice they possibly could to help us with the success for it. So I enjoyed it for that. You want to say something?
I really loved it also because we saw these people on stage with us too, so it was also really comforting to see the person that was helping you and guiding you also be there like in view's eye. But yeah, I also think it was, no, I think it was cool too because like they already had a lot on their plate too behind the scenes and in their personal life, but they also gave all of us such equal guidance and love, and yeah, just applause to them because they had a lot on our plate. AJ and Juliana, y'all did that shit. I love you guys.
Kind of just the same thing. Like it was nice having two coaches that were like so involved with the Drag Master as a whole. Like we knew like anything we could go to them with, like they'd be able to answer it or like psych us up or whatever we needed. And yeah, they were both so busy, but they still dedicated so much time to helping each and every one of us, which is awesome.
It had to be helpful that the people who created the challenges were also the people helping you with the challenges. Because I know in the past it was kind of like, wait, okay, what exactly is, what are we being scored on here?
Yeah.
So that had to have helped.
It's like going up to the teacher and being like, okay, how exactly do you want me to do this assignment so I can get an A?
I think part of the issue though was that while the coaches hosts were of course helped create the challenges, I think there was a miscommunication multiple weeks between what they were expecting from us and what the judges were supposed to expect from us, especially during the makeover challenge. There were many things that were gone over with the cast that was not gone over with the judges, which was then mentioned during critiques for certain contestants, where those critiques were things that were made clear to us would be not something we would be judged on, and that did happen multiple times throughout the season, which I think was a bit of just communication there.
Yeah, I remember that one especially being somewhat unclear, but it does help that now we know how to move forward with that and sort of steam out those wrinkles in the communication chain. Because I know we do get certain things, but then there are other parts of it that are like, wait, okay, was that part of it or was it not we don't know? Another change that happened this season was that instead of the lip sync just being win or lose, there was now scoring that factored into the rest of the challenge score instead of the lip sync being the sole determining factor of the stage. Does anyone have any thoughts or feelings on that change? No? Yes?
I'll speak to it.
Okay.
I think that while that idea and concept is fabulous, can help to avoid ties, absolutely, between the judges in terms of the scoring, to break ties, although I do think that while this is, I guess I'm not really sure what exactly kind of competition that this is, but when it comes to lip syncing, in my opinion, I feel like the winner of a lip sync is who outperformed the other, and say, for instance, in the challenge, you get 20 out of 50 or however many points that it was, and the next closest person to you gets a 31 out of 50. If you get a 10 out of 10 on the lip sync and the other person gets a 0 out of 10, you still go home, which I just think that that's not fair, because if, as I like to quote my business often and say, we're all performers, but only some of us are entertainers, and I believe that entertainment value is what should be considered when choosing people to lip sync.
Okay, I can see that. Anyone else?
I would also like to agree with Cinder. I feel like it was kind of an overshot to do that, especially like the first episode immediately in on like an easy, something about like who you are, because that kind of came to like an undershot to a few performers, and like not to be in the bottom or anything, but just like when you're trying to make it feel as if like people are supposed to give their best at who they are, you don't want to score them on who they are. Just let them lip sync, and if they didn't make it, they didn't make it.
Okay. I always sort of viewed it as pretty much the lip sync was like extra credit, where like that was an extra category that you were being scored on separate from the other things, at least from a judge's standpoint. But I also see where you guys see on that. Let's go ahead and meet and greet everyone in order. Let's start with Cherry. Cherry, you were the first eliminated, but you still made an amazing impression on the crowd and on the judges. I know I really loved everything that everyone did week 1, and you were no exception.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know that you've been doing drag a somewhat shorter time. How long have you been in it?
It has been a year in April.
Oh God, I feel so old now. Well, you were doing great before you are. Since you went home so early, what challenges after that do you think that you would have excelled at?
I would like to say that I would have probably, at least hopefully, excelled at maybe more comedic challenges. I like to think I'm funny. I guess we'll never know. Though I'm kind of glad that I didn't get to do celebrity class 2 because Rula Morgan did Jennifer Coolidge, and that's what I wanted to do, and she served it. So like, glad I didn't have to compete with that one.
That was going to be my next question, is who you would have been for that.
Yes. I would have picked Jennifer Coolidge, that's who I was going for, and then when I saw that Rula was going to do it, I was like, that's good. And
Just
she did it well, so I'm like, I'm glad I didn't have to compete.
Just because there are no stakes tonight, would you like to give us your best Jennifer Coolidge impression?
How are all of you? I don't know where I am. Y'all look great, but I know that the gays are here and they're trying to kill me. I don't know, but yeah, so I would have lost, but I wasn't ready for that, so, but I would have lost.
Well, thank you so much, Sherry. Let's move on to Amaya Rose. Hi, girl. So you were one of the 2 secret students. How did this affect your preparedness going into the season?
Yeah, I didn't really plan nothing. I really was like working on, housing and finding jobs and stuff like that. So I really was like, let me just pull something out my closet and like dance around on stage for like 45 minutes and then go home because I was just exhausted. Most often I was like doing doubles and then coming out to the show. So.
I mean, listen, that is a real drag application sometimes. Sometimes you're like, what? There's a theme? I didn't know there was a theme. Okay, let me pull something out of my ass real quick. I got that.
Got
cool.
it.
Okay. So you were eliminated at the group challenge. What was your experience like working with your group?
Cash, do you want to talk about this one? Come on, you can't leave me hanging like you did the first time. Well, to be fair, I am not going to blame them for the entirety of it, but I do think that if they spent less time trying to chew each other's asses off in a fight, we would have had everything together, and it may have turned out differently. But, and still, I asked for a guidance counselor and was let down by my principal. Talking to you, Liliana.
Come on. We listen.
Yeah, the entire group challenge thing, just arguing back and forth. My idea's better, no, my idea's better, no, my idea's better, no, kiss me, no, kiss me. Has anybody's parent ever said, you make my ass itch? They made my ass itch. If I wasn't trying to be nice to one person, I had to try and be nice to, you drunk bitch! Goddamn. Let's go back to the goddamn, professional. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like if there was like more cooperation, less of trying to be the leaders, everybody working together, maybe we would have like excelled better as a team. I don't think any of us would have gone home that week really. Well, to wormhole theory it, you know.
Ball fever.
Black Spider-Man.
Yeah, you never know. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Cherry. What challenges after you were eliminated do you think you would have excelled at?
I think if I did actually have somebody for the makeover, I would have done the makeover the best.
I can see that. You do have a very like distinctive feel as a drag performer.
You can say ugly.
No, not at all.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't like to have like a very concise look whenever I come on stage. I feel like it's whatever I feel in the day.
Mm-hmm.
More color, less color. Some there, more lines, less lines.
Okay, we're going to move on to Catherine Grace. Thank you, Catherine. We're going to move on to Luminous Chaos Boundary. Hi, Luminous. How you doing?
All right, how about yourself?
You know what? I'm okay. I was really nervous going into tonight, but it's all gone now, kid.
Smooth sailing.
Uh-huh. Speaking of distinctive drag points of view that I just mentioned with Amaya, you definitely have one. You don't have an eye patch on today. Here I was gonna bring it up. Damn.
This is the one time you caught me without one.
I
It'd be
know.
extra special tonight. So I got pretty for you. Something not very usual for me.
Well, I love it. What are some of your big drag inspirations?
Well, I host an online show called AMQKNB, and I have a regular participant that inspired a lot of my stuff, named Lumina Clune, over in the Philippines. She inspires a lot of my stuff, and honestly, good friends like this inspire me. So that's who I look up to, my friends.
I love that answer. I just had a similar conversation the other night with my business and with Rox and Nicole about how we all sort of influence each other in other ways. It's really good to, have that group of friends who look for inspiration. So you were eliminated at the Celebrity Class feud with your Ash Ketchum. Did you have any other characters you had thought of doing?
Actually, I had 3. Originally, I was gonna be Kesha from 2013. I had a lot of Kesha song references, but then I found them distasteful. And then I started thinking about doing James from Team Rocket, but I had the wig and then the costume ripped in half. So I couldn't use that one, and then I already had the Ash Ketchum costume that I've never used before, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to do something new and unique, so I wanted to retire Ash and bring him up like as an older man, and just like kind of in his 20s, like he's a college Ash Ketchum, which apparently only 1/3 of people caught. That's all right. I forgive you this time.
2013 Kesha is
Gotta catch them all,
so
all the
specific.
mages.
Okay. What has been your favorite part of participating in the drag race?
The only episode I truly gave it my heart and soul. That was episode 1 as the Pirate of the Whips.
Oh.
I wanted to be here to remind you all just to be here to have a good time and nothing more, nothing less. And I did that, and I delivered.
You absolutely did that, and you absolutely delivered. That was so much fun, week one. Moving down to LSD.
Hi, Eris.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, you look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
I was feeling like I don't know, 3/4 of the Golden Girls made Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh yes. I see.
Yeah, my 90s talk show fantasy really coming through. Okay, so let's talk about the art ball, because that's where you got your expulsion. Do you think there is anything that you would have done differently that week?
I don't know. I had a pretty involved idea for my lip sync. I think if I had fine-tuned that a little bit more, maybe I would have survived the lip sync. I think at that point in the competition, I was just kind of trying to survive because I don't know, everyone on that side of the stage, they were doing really amazing at that point. I was just kind of there, I feel like. But yeah, I was just kind of there to have fun that night, and I was really ready to lip sync. That was one of my favorite songs in the packet, the Frida Kahlo by Lion Babe. So it was I'm just gonna go out and have fun to that song, and I don't know. It was a fun night, even though I got eliminated.
That easel really was your outer saboteur in the lip sync. It said, oh no, okay. Well, listen,
Well,
shit happens.
Shout out to Godiva. I made a really good for that night.
I literally kept turning over and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then every single time I would turn around, it would be set up back again or moving. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? It's moving.
That was the week where I was just like, hey, we should probably stop using fog in the lip sync. I said, I think that was part of that. Yeah, I want to say, I feel like when I was judging, you were probably one of the contestants that I was the hardest on when it came to my critiques, but it was only because I could always see where you were going, and it just wasn't quite, and I was like, I know what you want to do, and I just need you to break through and do it, because I absolutely love your drag point of view, this very vintage, sort of 60s, drugs inspired drag. I live for that.
Thank you. That actually makes me really happy to hear because all the judges did a great job, but I was always looking forward to reading your critiques because I loved I feel like you were really nice, but also really objective, and you and Robin both gave really great feedback, but just especially you.
Yeah, shout out to Robin. Listen, I'm just grateful to hear that you could read my handwriting, because I'm often writing very quickly, and I feel like I write like a doctor.
Yours was one of the more legible ones, I'll say that.
Oh, well, good to know. Okay, we're gonna break right there, but I decided that something that may be fun to do, since again, we love school puns here at the Drag Master, is to have you all sort of assign each other superlatives like you have in a yearbook. I know. Now, I pulled these from real, actual yearbook superlatives, but if you want to add shit at the end, you can. But anybody can raise their hand and, just anything that they think would be this. So we are going to start with the best dressed, which is essentially who had your favorite runways.
Can we not have a tie between literally Ruben Morgan and Anonymous? It's very hard. I'll go with those two, definitely for sure. I'm sorry.
I don't want them to fight. There's a lot of bobby pins and safety pins on her side, and the fishnet, you gonna throw her in the sea like a mermaid.
Okay,
I don't want
you
them
see,
fighting
I
right now.
was ready to
Let
fight
them
now.
tie. Let them tie.
Anybody else?
I would also have to say for best dressed goes to Anonymous, solely because you can clap for that. And the reason why is that to this day, their mascot runway with the TV set lives rent-free in my mind. It does.
That mascot lives in the corner of my bedroom. I'm trying to sleep and it just turns on. I'm like, could you not?
I I may have won that challenge, but I just did better in the challenge than the runway. She still ate the runway, so I'll be great. Yes. That cat head, I don't know why y'all like that. That was the worst outfit I've ever worn. So, but thank you. Well, yeah, so exactly. Was it the best or was it the worst?
I probably said a mess, but okay.
I have a feeling we're going to come back to that later. Anybody else have anything? Okay. We're going to move on to, okay, I know the answer to this already, but best laugh.
Godiva!
Thank you, it's Godiva. Okay. We know the answer. Okay, which one of you throws the best shade?
Cinder, I've seen your Twitter.
Yes, I do talk shit on Twitter, thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know what
It's
you're
all my
talking
close
about.
friends now because there's been issues.
You made
I'm
it.
the problematic queen of Columbus. We love.
Give me back my title.
Exactly. Yeah. We can share it. We're twin flames in that way.
It's a Maya for me.
My ass, you little bitch. I mean, listen, I didn't know Bariana was coming tonight, but I see you here, girl. I see you here.
I don't know who that is!
Reese.
Neither does anyone else, it's okay.
Can we rebuttal?
Yes.
Shady is queen. This one, y'all didn't hear a lot of the shit she be saying about y'all.
Oh,
She makes them very proud. Whispers.
I am America's Secret.
Whispers.
No, I don't have to talk shit. I feel like you saw it doesn't need to be said. I will say, shade does run in the family. We are a very hateful line of people. But we're all gorgeous.
Well, I was going to say, oh my god, same thing with mine, and then you said that last part. Maya knows. Okay. Who is your vote for Class Clown?
Godiva.
Fuck you!
Your mom.
I feel like, yeah.
Anybody have anybody bad?
I don't think we tried.
I'm starting to think it's Maya.
Yeah.
Okay. Most likely to trip at graduation.
Amaya.
Definitely ruin 100%. I don't think anyone. Did anybody fall? I don't think anybody fell.
I mean,
Oh,
probably
well, that's
Juliana,
fine.
but she's not up for that.
Star. I'm sure you fell. So. Well, we've seen the looks. No,
I tripped.
we love you, Star. At least some people give you some acknowledgement.
Star, I will give you your flowers. You look great from the neck up. Okay. Who would you vote for the most supportive / who would be the biggest cheerleader of the group? None of you support.
I got one. I would say Anita Blunt. And I would say Anita just because in like group chats and everything that we've been a part of this season, I feel like Anita's been like the biggest cheerleader for everyone. So like, you need to pat yourself on the back for that one because you do that whether you know it or not.
You do.
I'd say it's between Madam Woods for the cookies and Anita.
I want to say the two sitting next to me because they both really did a good job of hyping me up every week.
Yeah, this table down here every week was always like the support table.
Yes!
Also, speaking of this section, let's just give a quick shout out to all the parents and the families who have been we love to see that kind of support for the families, so thank you guys. Okay, we're going to talk some more here soon. Oh my god, that was like so, I don't know what that was. Is that my camera? We're going to do some more talking here soon with the rest of the cast, but we're about to move in to our next performance block. Where were we? All right. Hi, Arita.
Hi, Eris.
How are you doing?
I'm very tired.
You know what? Honestly, same. I've had one night off in the last like three weeks to a month. I don't know. At this point, I've lost track. And there's no stopping. It's fine. So I feel you.
Girl, I've been working 11 p.m. to 8 or 9 a.m.
That's disgusting. And also, so is my partner, so I can't get it. But like, the sleep schedule is a bit fucked. Okay. Okay. So you had a very you had a unique one in this recent. You won the lip sync assignment, and then we're not able to come back. But how did it feel in the moment?
Oh no, I was so confident. I was like, God. AJ was like, none of you are gonna know Wild Side. Girl, I've known that song for so long.
I didn't. I only chose one. I chose one of the lip sync songs, and I know that you all know that it was Jody Messina, I'm Alright. Because what on brand? I said they need a country lip sync that's not fancy, because I do fancy. Speaking of AJ, you gained a drag mother this season.
I did.
How is that?
So amazing. She is literally the best person I know.
Shut up. Anyway. Okay, I love you, James. Oh my god, you're my niece. That's so fun. I didn't realize that until just now. That's fine.
Me either.
Listen, the West Family is huge. I don't always think about it. Okay, what has been your favorite part of participating in the Drag Master Circle?
Meeting new friends and getting a drag mother. I've grown so sorry. I just almost interrupted
go
you.
ahead.
I became so close with Ru Lin and Mama Moore throughout this competition.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
literally like one of my best friends now.
Listen, I was there that night at Sheets with you over there. That was fun.
And we're going to Sheets tonight.
Oh, okay, noted. I might show up. Maya, are we going to Sheets? I don't know. It's fine. Maya and I have to work in the morning for the first time in like 2 months, so what? You're not invited.
Which one?
Hi. How are we doing? No. Anyway. Oh my god, is that all I had? That's all I had. Thank you. I made all these notes earlier and I don't remember what they said. We were going to move on to Anita Blunt. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
What?
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. I'm having a great night. I feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
Fuck the bag.
Comfort.
Fuck my no ass.
Listen, we love a little, as RuPaul refers to it, gender F word. She never says gender fuck, it's always gender F word. I'm like, Ru, y'all, okay, cool. Okay, so you are one of 2 contestants who sort of had to withdraw versus being expelled this season. How are things going since then?
Since then have been honestly fucking awesome. I mean, it was awesome then, but like, girl, after week 7, I was like, I'm sleep deprived. I'm getting mad at my cold French toast. Like, I am just so, I was screaming that Monday. I was over it. So I had to take a step back and said, we need to chill out a bit. But I had a great night that night for Horror Week. Like, you know, to it. It was like my mental space just switched as soon as I said I need that space and stuff and opted myself out. I had an amazing night and I've been at ease since then. But I'm so fucking proud of what I did.
You should be, honestly. You had a very good showing this class. Everything was so consistent. There was always a through line. It was very clear that you put in a lot of work. So it is understandable that you were exhausted by that point. But I look forward to see what you have coming up in the future.
Thank you.
Yeah. What would you say your favorite part of this has been?
My favorite part was probably being able to be infused in the community that's around me and meet so many fucking amazing people. I love everybody in this building, from the workers to the queens to the kings to every single person that's been a part of this. Like, thank you, y'all. This place is fucking amazing. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. This place is amazing. Come on, Pink at the Grammys! Come on! But yeah, other than being able to truly make awesome friends with the people around me for the first time in like drag culture. Other than that, I love you guys so much. Other than that, I think it's been testing myself too and surprising myself with what I've been able to do. Yeah, 'cause the expectations were low when I lost my job. I said, where's the money? But we made it work. Turned it out.
He said, it's fine. I'm on a budget. It's cool. Let me be a fierce blue alien bitch the whole time.
Yes.
Anita just reminded me, my drink ran out. If someone could, yeah, no, we don't do that. I don't do that to you. Thank you. My partner's are. We're gonna move on to the one and only Godiva.
Don't yell. Don't yell.
Eat my ass.
I'm okay.
What's up? Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, what's up?
So you had a roller coaster bit. I you, I think, survived an expulsion more times than anyone. And honestly, that's the kind of fortitude that we're into, bitch.
I'm like a cockroach, bitch. You can't kill me.
Wait, what is that?
Okay, bitch.
Okay, oh well, okay, now I'm
Trying to look at this motherfucker.
We'll get there. I don't know what that is, but
I'll take it. It's pink, so you know it's good.
Oh yeah, the other one, I just put it on my phone, it's fine. So speaking of almost expulsions, you almost did not make it to the lip sync SmackDown.
Girl!
Let's talk about it.
Oh my god! When I tell you, I was so stressed because the person who was supposed to drive me, and I was like, it was already planned out because it was finals week for me. And I was already stressed about getting every single thing fucking done. And then they bailed out and let me know, like, literally, I promised you Sunday night. And I was like, oh my fucking god, are you serious? So, like, literally, I was scrambling, and then I ended up somehow had my friend drive me to the nearest town over to, like, try to catch the nearest Greyhound, the fastest one, because the one if I took in my town would have took me, I would have got there, like at 10 o'clock. And I was like, fuck, I can't do that. So I had to have them drive me like a whole hour across. And even then, I was like, okay, cool, I'll get there at 7 or so. Then next thing you know, I'm stuck in Cleveland, and the Greyhound's like, oh, if you're on this ride, blah, 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 blah. They're delayed by 3 hours. And I said, are you fucking shitting me? I was enraged. So I was like, oh my god, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna have to do it. I had to beat my face in that Greyhound station, so that way when I got there, I was instantly able to change and do what I need to do. First of all, it was the first time I've done that in a Greyhound station, and the only time. I was so scared. Bitch, the people were looking at me with a weird ass way, and it wasn't with like anger or like malicious, it was with lust, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is weird. I said, I'm calling my best friend, I was like, hey girl, talk to me real quick. This guy's
I was gonna say, it's the Greyhound station. They were probably just intrigued.
Very much so. I was like, that is not how pants usually look. But anyways, and then I was frantically texting AJ, and I was like, oh my god, this is happening. And at the time, I was like, literally, I literally listened to the last, I knew Express already, so I was like, okay, word. I only listened to like, I heard of the last song, but I didn't listen to it like that. And then the other fucking 3 songs, I was like, okay, word. Because 23, I was like, I'm about to eat. I'm going to fucking eat, swallow, devour, no crumbs, I'm swallowing that plate. That was just my mindset at the time, and then when that shit didn't happen, I was like, fuck, because I had prepared myself mentally for that. And then I just like, it was just like, and at a certain point, I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, I still got to turn this last final. Everything's stressing me the hell out. I hope graduation's gonna go well. It was just a lot on my head. And I was like, okay. This is when I came here late, I was already like, okay, cool, let's just try to do it. And then I got in my head and I was like, fuck. That's the best way I can describe it as fuck. Without like, cause it's rantic. Yeah, it's a lot of fucking rantic sentences and shit in my head. But it was like spiral. But
They're outside of your head too, girl. Oh, and there was the laugh. You're welcome. That's laugh.
But yeah, it was definitely a roller coaster at the time. Yeah.
Well, as much as as turbulent as your season was, not I'm just throwing out words now. You really handled it well. We appreciate that.
Thank you. I'm a very resilient bitch. And when I got something on my mind, I said I'm gonna find it and make it happen. Cause it was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. You told me just how stressed the fuck out. I was like, my college was like 3.5 hours away. So it was either spend a shit ton of money on Greyhound and then like fucking like be sleep deprived and have to worry about my fucking all my classes and then fucking figuring out like my comp, my research, being in the lab all night on top of fucking with my fraternity, making sure that shit's okay. Because those motherfuckers, I swear to God, every time I left was some other shit happened in the house. It's like, God damn it, I left for 1 day. Fuck!
It's always something, isn't it?
It's always fucking something. On top of the QPOP organization I was running, because no one in that fucking place wanted to do anything. And I was like, so this ball is not gonna happen unless I fucking like pull shit out my ass. Word, cool, got it. And
we're gonna move on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was rambling.
I warned you of this coming at some point. I said, one of y'all is gonna keep talking too much.
It was gonna be me. Yeah. But anyways, I'm happy. I graduated. I got 2 degrees. I'm 22 years old.
Hi, Cinder.
Hey, Eris, how are you?
Good. Come on, costume change.
Oh, yeah, it's just one of many this evening.
I was gonna bring costume changes for every block, and I said, no.
May I say, Eris, as well, your makeup looks fabulous this evening.
Thank you.
So,
Even in this really harsh spotlight,
from my angle, it looks fab. From backstage, it looks amazing.
Yeah, from at Slammers through the wall. You're like, she looks great. Okay.
Yes.
God, I have notes. Anyway, Cinder, you were one of the very early front runners of this competition, and just missed the finale by a hair.
Yeah.
Did being a front runner put a lot of pressure on you, or talk us through that?
Yeah, so I don't necessarily know if like being a front runner was the pressure, but coming in with a already having won a title, I was a current, just stepped down yesterday, but had been reigning as a newcomer for another bar. I feel like there was a lot of people are familiar with me and have seen me and know what I can do, and I think that people were expecting a lot from me, and I think that I delivered most of the time to people's expectations, but I did feel a lot of pressure on me. I mean, when I did make people were familiar, I was considering quitting drag for one day, and then that was kind of a lot of just pressure, and I just felt like I wasn't living up to what expectations I was putting on myself as well as others that I felt were being put on me, and it was kind of like every week I was like, just not the top. I was like always second best, but it is what it is now.
Listen, that shit's rough. Especially when you're putting expectations on yourself. Even 12 years in, sometimes I'm just like, is it time to hang it up? Do I just say, guys, it's all for sale, and what doesn't sell today, I'm taking out back and burning?
Wait, yes, please.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Hi.
I got you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I will be having a drag sale soon, though. Something super fantastic. It's just that I've gained a considerable amount of weight, and a lot of things don't fit me anymore.
Wait, same girl.
Cheers. Yeah, relationships, right?
Girl.
They do it.
Give it up for Anastasia and drop in the audience.
Ooh, Anastasia. And Hunty. Hello. We're 2 of our wonderful guest judges this season.
Fuck that bitch too. Yeah.
Yeah, also fuck Hunty. Do any of you have a favorite guest judge? Excluding Robin and myself. Out of the guest judges, do any of you have any favorites?
Maya, 2, 3. Maya. Ron.
Yeah, I enjoyed Clinic. Riley, Poppy Seed, and Kalenko judged whatever week that was. I thought that was fabulous. Yes, of course, for Celebrity Class Feud show, excuse me, get it correct. But I thought they were good, yeah. And Andonia, I thought was cool as well.
I thought Sabrina Caprice Heart was really nice. Really sad. Also Maha.
And Maha was cool.
Maha sitting over there. Oh, fuck my drag. Okay.
I personally like Sabrina and Maha because they're just so sweet. And they were very reasonable. And Eris, but she said don't count her.
Yeah, no, I wasn't fishing.
Oh, thank you, Master, for miscontrolling the mic. But yeah, I would definitely say Sabrina Caprice Heart was a very wonderful guest judge.
So I, by default, have to say Maha and Jay, but they were very sweet and their critiques were genuinely like helpful. I was like, I am wearing a necklace. I know it's not a lot, but I did put at least some jewelry on. Yeah.
We love an accessory.
You do twinkle, baby.
I would say my favorite guest judges were the judges from the lip sync week and the first week, because those are the weeks that I won.
I know that story.
We have to take it back. Maya was ours, but then we thought about it. That week that Maha came to us in our DMs attacking us was really fun for us. We got home and we woke up and she's like, bitch, if you have things to say about me. She didn't say it verbatim, but this is how we read it after 7 o'clock. She's like, if you have something to say about me, say it to me. We said, what did we say, Maha? She's like, you called me the Avatar. We're like, that's your promo, Maha. That's your step down, Maha. That's everything. And now we're sisters again. That was a fun week for us.
I would also like to add, I forgot to say, because I also didn't see them until I saw them in the leopard print. My other favorite guest judge was Anastasia because she kept her critiques very critical, but with a warm heart.
That part.
Clap there, she's amazing.
Fuck that bitch!
And I, look, that, at least when I said that, it was under 12 minutes, 34 seconds.
And we're all grateful for that.
Yes, I read myself. You can do that in America.
Oh, that's actually a really perfect segue into our next thing. So you guys didn't get to have a reading challenge. But I happened to bring these 2 pairs of reading glasses because I'm an old lady. And I'm just going to pass the pair on either side. I need these back though, so don't even think about it.
I'm about to go.
You all don't have to go in order, but if anybody would like to participate in the reading challenge. Okay.
Are we going? Sis, are we going? Is the mic on? Do you want to start us off?
Sure, let's start them off strong, Maya. All right, Madam Wood. So, Madam, this is the best you've looked in the competition. Let's just say that by far. Everyone give her a hand. Around week 5, Madam was like, Anonymous, your brows are fucking phenomenal. How do you do that? We gave her a couple lessons, and then she came back the following week, brows immaculate, which proves you can teach a pig to paint.
All right. Well, speaking of pigs,
I see you, honey. Thank you. I don't have glasses, but I can see you. Thank you. That was a really nice fight. I wasn't good at the reading challenge.
I recall what I said about the makeup challenge. I don't think I would have won that. I feel like I really excelled in the roast challenge.
Roast is how?
Let him have it. But keep it under 12.5 minutes.
Godiva, are you here, girl? Glad to see that you made it on time this week. But I also would like to speak about your character inspiration. Were you trying to be Nicki Minaj or were you trying to be the plant from Mario because I couldn't tell because your mouth was moving either way. Sorry, I don't even have this issue with it. Let me go to what I really want to say. Luminous! I can't read friends. That was God honest proof that I can't read my friends. Can I get to can I talk my shit now?
Alright, talk your shit, bitch.
Not on Twitter. But Luminous, I want to say that I really think that you're a wonderful entertainer. And I would also like to remind everyone where Cinder had quoted my business, but not everyone is a performer, but sometimes you're entertainers. Because there is no way during that 4-person lip sync, if y'all gave me my space, that I would have definitely ate that shit up. I was too scared of elbowing one of y'all niggas in the neck.
Or are you gonna eat it up with that same number you do for every song that plays, or what?
Yes!
We've seen all the outfits many a time.
Yes!
Many a time.
She didn't even need the glasses. Anybody else?
That's your sister.
Yeah, this is your moment. Have it. Thank you.
The top 5 especially has had a chance to read each other through the roast, so I feel like you guys should really have your moment. Because everyone that I wanted to roast, I got to. So.
Before you start, because we've been itching to ask, Luminous and Mayo, what's the beef on Facebook? Because we've been watching with popcorn every
that
time.
shit 6 weeks ago? What
And
is
now
that?
we're talking about it because we don't know everything about it. We'd like to know.
I think that we're just two people who need to have a loving understanding to move forward, and that's all I'll say.
Luminous likes to sneak this in the messages and then dirty delete. So honestly, no. I feel like if they were to grow up as a person, I'd interact with them. But honestly, to talk shit about somebody and then offer them to come move to Toledo when you know that they work in the middle of downtown is a dirty move, and you need to do better. And that's all. And that's all.
I just want to say that this is not a read, but the shit that gets thrown Luminous's way, like, is just so unwarranted. Because if you ever just talk to Luminous, Luminous is one of the nicest fucking people I've ever met. And while, yes, like, and I would say, and I'm saying this to their face right now, while their drag, yes, is a little rough around the edges, they still give every fucking ounce of their being when they step on foot onto this goddamn stage. So while, like, all this shit aside and you know, outside of the competition and everything, I think that for the people who have shit to say about the way Luminous performs or the looks that they present, at least they're fucking doing something, so just, like, think about that. That's what I have to say.
Hey, does anyone else have anything?
Arita smells like cheese. Gorgonzola. It's okay, they make special deodorants for that.
Okay, honestly, I feel like that puts a pretty good button on that section. I don't think smelling like cheese is particularly a bad thing. A lot of people like it, but you know what? I like it. Oh, Arita, did you have something? You're like, no, I'm just holding the microphone. Okay, well, with that, we are about to go into our second performance block, and then when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit with the top 4 and play another little game. This will be the section where we speak to our final 4. Hello, final 4. You all look amazing. How are you doing? Well, good answer. Okay, before we get into talking to y'all, I have another little activity, because you know, why not? I feel like I probably have to move because I'm in front of the television.
Oh.
We are going to play a game amongst the cast of Ace or Retake. I know the fans have been weighing in all season on whether or not the looks for the runways are an ace or a retake. So we will be bringing stuff up on the televisions, and you will be deciding how you feel about it. Could I have the first image, please? Oh, Cherry, you said week 1. What do we think?
Now, I love the trip pants myself. I'm a huge fan of trip pants. That's about the end.
I like the little heart thing.
I love your big heart, Cherry.
The heart. So are we calling that an ace? Sure. Yeah, I know. I was like, we were acing or retake.
I was just gonna say I'll give an ace to the heart because the heart, like the effect of it, like on stage, like was really cool with them being able to have it and then just like broken. Like that was cool.
The heart is very cool. We are going to call that an ace. Moving on to the next one. Shut up, Robert. Amaya Rose, Sour Patch Kids.
I'll live for it. I mean, the color combination is everything. The hat is cute as fuck. I just think our nipples should be covered. This is our real nipples. But fuck it. You know, I guess we ball. Fuck, we ball. But other than that, I think it's fine.
Well, I give you a compliment. Fuck you. I love my nipples.
I want to say that before the runway, I did tell Amaya that the panty does not match, which they did find on the runway, but she made up for it by saying it's on the bag. But I just want to say, I did try to help her out on that. I tried.
That was me that said it was on the bag, but I was just trying to make something out of it.
It doesn't matter what anyone says. I also didn't like the outfit. I think it's a retake.
And with that, straight from the source. Okay, next image.
Oh, Ace. She looks so good.
We are going to call that.
Nice job, Catherine.
You did it, Catherine.
You leathery bitch, you ate. I just want to tell you that to your face because I love you. Let's give it up for Catherine because she ate that. That's an ace. Right, Cat? Oh, you want to? Okay. Totally, girl. Totally.
Let's do the next image. Ooh, luminous magic.
I love this. Ace. I thought it was very Terminator. It was very. I love that Luminous also. I'm just like all of Luminous' ass tonight, but like the fact that Luminous came with like multiple different eye patches, like, is real kind of, in my opinion. Maybe the bodysuit could have been stoned, but I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
This was such a good look. I love the eye patch so much.
Luminous, I love you, but this is giving Bob the Drag Queen's roller runway. With that Amazon bodysuit. But I love you.
Was that ketchup? Was that ketchup or like fish fry? I don't know why I thought I read somewhere that was ketchup. What was it? Oh. I didn't know there was like ketchup on their burgers, you know, scratch up.
I guess we're giving that a retake, although I do love the eyeball coming out of the eye patch. Let's get the next image, shall we? Oh, that's amazing.
This is an ace.
I personally think this is one of your best looks on the season. I just love it.
We didn't grab the mic for this one. The next one's gonna be a doozy. We can feel it.
I guess we're calling that an ace. Let's view the next image.
Told ya. Retake. Both of them. Twice. GED twice.
I give Rita an ace. I give Lexiana a retake.
My only bad critiques were because of you.
Don't you blame our French Canadian baby for that. I heard you gave her that dress. You a setup. I think that personally, I see where they were going. I respect the goal. But these bitches ain't never gonna make that goal looking like that. I mean, first off, can we all talk? We all saw it. Can we talk about the Whoville nose they tried to do without no prosthetic? I just want to say, as a makeup artist for a lot of like the Night of the Living Dead and like Rocky Horror Picture Show and stuff like that, what the fuck? What the fuck? What was the this is wholehearted. What was the inspiration?
We're gonna move on. Sandra, did you have something to say?
No comment.
Okay. So it's a retake. Next.
I think I would say, like, to each their own an ace, for sure. Ace. But I don't really necessarily see a resemblance here. Like, I just think Arita's eye is completely different.
I'll bring it back.
You're right. My eyes look so great.
I'll bring it back. I would say that this is an ace. Personally. I don't know, I just like pink. It's a good vibe.
Let's get the next image. We've been tired
I'm sorry, but I feel like this was my best runway this fucking season. And one thing I will say too, I blessed helped me out for a little bit. I didn't wear it.
In the words of Godiva, pussy.
It was an ace from the ankle up. She texted us, she's like, I don't know what to do. And we didn't have the heart to tell her we were doing Bloody Mary because it makes this look like chicken shit. But this is the best. She constructed it by herself. As in the blood dropped, and she fabricated the shoes, which means she put fabric over the shoes.
So what you're saying is it was cute from her.
Yes, very that, Harris. Thank you.
Let's get the next image.
Hey, retake! Don't even pass that mic. Shut up. Next question.
You took the words right out of my mouth. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we already covered this one. Let's get the next image.
I dare one of y'all to say something because that's an ace already. Skip.
Yeah, that's it. I think we just wanted to look at it again.
Leave it up there for 3 more minutes. Just 3 more minutes.
No, we don't have 3 more minutes. You talked a lot. Next image.
Once again, I dare somebody to say something. Honestly, that's after the entire top 4. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Her.
It's only the stars look like stars, though. Those stars look like Helen Keller drew them there.
Next image. That is an ace, though. Madam Wood.
I love this look. This is an ace for me. I think that out of all of the runways, at least Madam tried something different for this week, which I did.
Also, I love that hair on you. I don't know if I told you, I love that hair on you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm over here. I know, I was trying not to be in the way. Okay, I think we just have one more. Next image.
Okay, well, this look isn't Ace. The real, like, tag for this runway was that last look from Ruin. Like, the canvas with the organs, like, bitch, sickening down. Like, that was everything.
I understand, Beyonce, I know you want your moment, but Taylor Swift hasn't been heard all season.
I was just gonna say, like, Rulin already knows I love her. I'm the president of the Rulin Fan Club, so if you can join. And as a huge Gaga stan, like, this was just everything. When I saw her walk out, I was like, this is Gaga. Like, she really gave it. I was in love with this, so. I will buy it off of you if you don't. I mean, I probably won't fit in it, but I'm in love with it, so.
I will fit in it, and I will take it personally, and then also, can we also give it up for Rulin Morgan for having the best outfits all season?
You have been the top ace quite a while.
Literally.
All right, thank you so much. That has been Ace, or we take Blue. Oh, my toes hurt so bad. It's fine. Hi, Top 4. Welcome back. I know you guys are going to be, pleading your case and talking about why you feel that you should be the next drag master next week. So we're not going to go into all that shit, because I'm going to have to judge it next time. What I want to know is, you can just go down the line. What is your favorite thing you have shown so far? And what excites you most going into the finale next week?
Yeah. So, at least the favorite thing that I've shown thus far, I would say is the Art Through the Ages look, which was, for me, which was like my Keith Haring inspired look with like the big foam hair. With the rhinestones. That was so much fun. Thank you. And then the other part was like, what are you looking forward to next week, or what would you change differently? Because I do have an answer to both of those.
Well, that's also fine. It was what excites you most going into the finale next week, but I mean, you can say whatever.
Oh, okay. I think what's gonna be exciting for next week is going to be, I don't know, just fucking everything. Like the song, we practiced it today, it's fire. We're looking forward to the acting challenge piece. I will say, I am so excited for my final runway. Because no one in here, I mean, some of you know because I've shown you pictures of what I am, but no one is going to see this coming. No one.
Madam, before you pass the mic, can I hear you say fire one more time?
Fire.
No, wait, hold on. Take a pause and then do it.
Fire.
Can someone take the mic from her?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't understand.
Definitely my favorite thing that I've shown. It's like one of two things. I feel like my favorite week was the horror challenge. Just as goofy and stupid, because I feel like a lot of people expect like, oh, she's the spooky queen, she's gonna do something like from a horror movie, like scary, and I'm like, no. I'm stupid as hell. I'm like, I'm pretty sure.
We love that you did it from the expression.
I also want to give a shout out to Anita for ripping my arms off. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And then the next part was, what are you most excited for next week?
I'm also very excited for the acting challenge. That is going to be so much fun. But mainly, I'm excited for the runway. I've been working so hard on what I do for that. And like, I mean, I've been crafting basically every look I've done. There's been something. But this one, head to toe, is going to be me. And I'm so excited to show that. Well, and don't want to get yelled at when I get home, so I have to finish it.
I'm excited.
Hi. I would say the thing, like, my favorite thing that I've shown this season is that I'm not just a pretty face. She's a pretty face who's good at most things. So, I'm very excited for that. And, like, my humor especially, because I feel like before the season started, I heard from people that they were worried about me in the aspect of like being funny. But I'm like, I don't know, like I like to have my giggles, so so I want y'all to giggle too. And then what I'm looking forward to most next week for the finale, I was probably like this lip sync or like the group song that we worked on. Oh my god, it is so fierce. Like just getting to live out my little studio fantasy, like having the mic and doing the song was so good. And like you guys truly, like it is so good. Like each verse is very good. And yeah, I'm excited for that. Woo!
It's a toss-up between two. We really love the Art Through the Ages, the first challenge where we got to be naked for y'all.
Yes!
But that's also tied with the fucking Michael Jackson challenge. Because we're not a bitch who does impersonations. Like, when you're beautiful, you don't want to be anyone else. Jack understands. And Rue and Madam and Cinder, maybe next year you'll understand as well. But it's never over, Slasia. What we're excited for next week, also Ty, the music is amazing. We haven't stopped listening to it. Madam's got the best verse on the track. We'll say that here and there. Madam's verse is everything, guys. You can't listen to it without feeling warmth. So that's tied with putting the crown on our head. It's going to be probably the thing we're going to look forward the most to next week is wearing that crown. Thank you, distinguished panel of judges. Robin.
All right, I have one more question for the four of you. As you know, next week, the final four, at some point, will go down to a final two. Which of your fellow members of the final four, if you make it to the final two, do you want up there with you?
We love everyone here, and we can say everyone here is family. We knew from day one Madam was going to be our bitch because she said that she's like a pizza at the promo, and who doesn't like a fucking pizza? But we're going to say from track record standing point, it's going to have to be us and Jack. And that's because track record, and also we think it's really racist to have a white drag master. But you guys can do with that what you will. If you guys want that for your bar, have at it. No shame. Just do better next year.
I would say who I want up there with me. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't say anonymous. Like, honestly, it's kind of annoying how well she did in the competition, and it keeps me up at night. But even better, it'll warm my heart to see how bitter she is when the crown goes on my head. So.
I have to say anonymous as well. I mean, my sister has killed this entire competition, like week per week. And I just, you were just so much fun. And I just love you so much. And I do. And I really want to see you.
Mine's a tie. Between, to go on like track record perspective, it would be Anonymous and Jack. Like, Anonymous, like your mind is just so out of this world and is so creative, and if there's any way that I can just like bottle some of that creativity that you have up in there and just like take that for myself, that would be great. And like, for Jack, okay, this is what I was saying. Reading Jack last week for the roast was literally the hardest freaking thing to do on this planet because she is literally that girl. Like literally she's that girl. You can like clap for that. And like, I just think both of you are just so great. And so it would be nice to like have you in the top there with me. So yeah, it's fine.
Thank you. I mean, the four of you, and honestly all of you have just done really well. This is my 6th time judging a competition like this. You know, I used to judge Face Off as well. The competition that AJ lost in Heliolic Hill. Had to throw that out there. But you know, they say those who can't teach. I don't know. You know, I had to roast you two a little bit. But seriously, from week one, you know, I came in. My role was supposed to be like the Michelle Visage, like the hard judge. I was supposed to come in and be like, you all aren't doing it right. And then I said, guys, I don't know if I can do it. They're all just really trying. Because something that really drives me insane as a judge is when I can see that there's like not effort being put in, and you've all really put in the work. So
oh yeah.
It's been really good to watch. It's been great. Thank you guys. I can't wait for next week. We have a couple more orders of business.
Hey, Eris.
Yeah, what?
I found a microphone. And I just have a question. Calm down. I would like to know, because I was told to ask this, not because I'm genuinely curious. I do not care. But I want to know, because AJ told me, who do the contestants think should win Drag Master?
Oh.
Thank you. I mind business. Sometimes.
Let's start down here on this end, would you? Oh, can you unmute the green mic?
Yeah. Amaya doesn't have the green one. We can hear it now.
Is it on? Oh, there we go. Is it doing it?
No, it's
Okay.
Use your diaphragm.
See what you did, Amaya.
I love it. See, that's your diaphragm. Yeah. Well.
I would have to say, like, based on my personal preference, Rulin Morg is my pick to win, just because her style and everything just speaks to me as well. I think that she's sickening, and the fact that she told me, I asked her, I was like, when did you start dragging? She's like, the first episode. And I'm like, you could have told me you've been doing it for years, and I would have believed you. But yeah, she's kind of my top, and I would say, like, to give a good second, like, Anonymous, literally, I cannot, everything she brings out as well, I'm just like astounded by what she brings to the competition as well. But I love all of you, you all are sickening.
Oh, I'm sorry, I muted myself. You gotta help the cause sometimes. Personally,
Girl!
what? They said they didn't like my voice, I was gonna give them a sippy sip. You know, a little sippy sip. Anyways, I think that personally, I can't pick one, because I think that both of these people really deserve it, because one, after just finding out, you know, that they started really at the first episode, that's gotta be a fucking lie. They ever did makeup before? Okay, I'll count that. Technically, their first time on stage was the first episode, although I feel like they've been doing drag in their bedroom for years. Shout out to Vestia Sterling. I want to see you on season 4. I think Rulin Morg and Jack deserve to win, because if I said Anonymous, people would say that I don't like dark skins.
If you knew you mean you get the joke, but
Jack and Rulin, yeah.
I would say, and my reason why before I say her name, is because the only other person on this whole competition this season who has learned how to do new things and manifest a great thing out of it is Rulin Morg.
I just want to say all 4 of you really deserve to be there. You've killed it every week of this competition. I love all 4 of you. One of you has grown like such a spectacular amount. It would be really satisfying for me to see you win, and that is Rulin Morg.
I'm going to say Rulin Morg, not because you're my best friend, but because you have grown so much, and we haven't had an alternative Drag Master winner.
I would definitely, it's a toss-up, but Reuben Moore or Anonymous. And that's because both of your guys' drags is just something that inspires me, and I've never seen it been done before. And when I walk into a room, from a mile away, I can spot both of y'all. Like, you guys are fucking amazing. And all four of you are phenomenal. Like, I saw this coming. Like, y'all are amazing.
Yeah. I would also agree. All four of you are fucking sickening and deserve your placements, rightfully so. All of y'all slayed in every single aspect, caliber, and way. But the person I just would want to win, I would commit complete cabinetry if I didn't say this person, and that's Anonymous. I'm sorry, but I want to do a case study on this bitch. Because the way this hoe thinks is just spectacular. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's just wild. Like, I want to watch you, I want to say this in a really creepy way. I want to do it for research. Watch you in your house and just watch this way, how you sew things, create things, and just do it. Like, no, bitch, give me your address. But I think you deserve it in every aspect, and you worked your ass off every single time, and it's shown, and it's just amazing. And I'm glad I got to get to know you, and I got to see a lot of the work that these people don't see behind the scenes and how much you put in. I love it so much. So I wish you the best for you. You better turn on the way.
Ever since the beginning, when the cast was created, I specifically wanted it to be myself and this queen in the top two, so I'm never changing that mindset. I want Madam Woods to win.
Thank you, guys. Well, we have a couple more orders of business to get to, but first, I wanted to open it up to audience questions, but Maya beat me there. Anybody got anything? You don't have to. I just figured, why not?
Lady Queen.
Lady Queen. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, no.
Hey, Eris, I'm out here. I got you. I'm the roving reporter.
Give it up for Maya business.
Or don't. That's fine. I get paid either way.
You're getting paid?
You don't know what I'm doing.
That's fair.
Yes.
Okay, but
Introduce yourself
louder
to the
than that.
class as well, please.
Hi, my name is Lady Queen. I competed on Class 1 and I won fan favorite. Anyway, my question is for anybody up here. If there was one thing you could change that you did in the competition, what would it be?
I got a couple things. Okay, so 2 things that I would change throughout my time in Dragcaster. 1, I would reconsider my Snatch Game Celebrity Family Feud character. Not because of Phil Stiller, because Phil Stiller is an icon. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's funny. I didn't sell it for her, but if you see it for yourself, she would sell it. But if I could go back in time and redo my Snatch Game character, I would do either Dr. Evil or Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. That is the one. And then of course I would not. Okay, so I will openly talk about this because I've had conversations with people about this, and it has been a comment on my spreadsheets or on my critiques that some of my reads from last week's roast were definitely from Drag Race. They absolutely were. And Eris is laughing because this is made from her score sheet.
Because I wrote it.
Because you wrote it. But it's okay, I can openly talk about it. Because again, last week was really hard because Jack is literally that girl. Yes. And so I may have used some Drag Race reads to help me kind of figure out where I was going. But I'll be honest, I ran out of time and I was like, well, we're gonna do this. All right. Well, that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Anybody else have anything?
I would redo all of my ball looks entirely. No cap on that one. Because I had the vision, it just needed to be retweaked and reworked. I would also not do a competition while I'm in hold of the state. That's a preference. It's a lot. But yeah. But the ball looks strongly. Most of my looks actually.
But we're not ready to meet. Anyway, that's it. Yes. Who's next?
I'll go next. I would say there's 3 things that I want to change. One, the attitude that I came in with on episode 1 to my Dragmaster colleagues. Sorry guys, it was a rough time for me. Love you guys though, and y'all are doing amazing. And that being said, the second thing I would like to do is not bringing unamazing people to my amazingness. Week 3. And my third statement, last but not least, would be the attitude that I've continued to have. I think that a lot of times I reflect on the way that I've said things, and I said, you know what? I think that's probably, like, not being competitive enough, you know what I mean? Like, just being too kind or too nasty in a moment, or just, like, way too nice. It's one or the other, and you just can't find that balance to say, I'm in it to win it. You're, like, in it for everyone else, or in it not at all. So I think I needed a better balance, but other than that, you know, I had a good time and learned new things.
Wow, okay, back to me, bringing out the microphone. Hey people over here, y'all got, I see a question from the mama corner. I love that I went from judge to host to, now I'm reporting. Next season, I'm compete.
She's versatile.
I'm competing. Listen, the prize package goes up $1,000 every year. Next year it's gonna be $4,000, right? Okay, I don't know about that. All right, we got a question right here. Hello.
Hello. You sneak into it like a dick. Straight on.
Hello? Okay, alright. I wanted to ask another question, but she said no, I couldn't. So I'm gonna ask this question. Was there...
That's it. You cannot be worse than me. Ask the question. Ask the question.
You got the microphone.
I can't. Alright. Was there really... Okay, so every week we'd be like, was so-and-so really mad at so-and-so? Was that really... Like, was there really drama, or was it just fun?
Yes. I'll answer.
That's part of Dragmaster secrets. You're not allowed to know if any of this is real or not.
Yeah, I'll speak to it. So, it's tough when you find something that you're really good at, and then you find someone else who's also almost equally as good at said thing, such as spoken word lip sync. The thing is, though, that while no. It's just, Anonymous is who they are, and, that's good for them, but it's just not for everybody. And that's all I gotta say about that.
She said it, and with your attempt at roasting us, Anonymous, a nobody, that was dumb. I mean, you should know what a nobody looks like. You look at yourself in a mirror every fucking day. We're not done. We're actually gonna move away from you. But through this whole competition, Cinder has tried her best. It hasn't been good enough. She tried. It's no fault of her own. You are a product of your environment, and she probably hangs around shit people as well. But yeah, that's all we can say. You tried your best, sir. Like we told Madam, you did your best.
I did try my best. I did. But I'm still just one person. It's tough when it's just one person doing things.
That says that you don't have a circle who loves you to do things for you. And that's
For those who know, you know.
We apologize to the people here that we have a circle who cares for us and wants us to succeed. Maybe next year we'll be completely alone like Cinder and we'll try again and fail.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Good looking at him.
This is at least interesting.
Also, this is just for fucking fake. We fucking love Cinder. Cinder's probably one of our favorite queens here.
No, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that.
No, it was.
Keep the mystery alive. I liked it when I thought y'all didn't like each other. You right, but I have a microphone still. Okay, we got another question from the mom corner.
I just want to say too, I love some of them.
For the next class, what would it be?
Alex.
So this is a team comedy challenge, kind of like the workout skit we had this season, but it's cooking show themed, and the runway would be based on your favorite dessert or favorite dish.
Good time.
See, I would love to see something more of like, but this is just the theater kid in me speaking. I would just love to see like more of like an acting challenge kind of wise. I know they're doing one of the top 4, but more of like an acting skit, like you know, like kind of like for a theme workout, but like not, if that makes sense. Okay, word. Yeah, very scripted, like very like something like that, like actual like full script acting, putting it out on stage and like showing like you know that's theater. That was kind of way. That was also wow thing. And the thing with the runway would be like favorite Broadway musical. Yeah. What do you mean what? Did that not make any sense? I'm sorry.
So redo
AJ and I were talking at our little photo shoot. We came up with an idea possibly of having like a crossover with T3 and Shay, having like a photo shoot challenge while we get like sprayed with like leaf blowers and thrown stuff at us while trying to pose for a picture.
Did anyone else have anything?
I mean, nothing, we literally already did it, but I really like how we did the art pop one. I don't know, I just love that. Like, pick another album by somebody amazing, and I want to do that again. That was good.
This takes inspiration from a story I saw by AJ Quinn West. Yeah, you know which one. I think that it would be really nice, and not in a culturally appropriative way, do it from your own country, for everybody to make their own wrestler, and for there to be like a wrestling challenge in Cello. I can bring this heart, I'm just saying. It would be amazing to see everybody's inspired wrestler. No, Cello, I'm trying to watch. I don't need any mud play. Honey, we don't do...
Do y'all got good insurance?
Pudding is slippery. Jello, you can rinse off with water and like little pool. It's fine. It's fine.
I would also feel like a local business
Email
challenge
me.
would be really fierce too. Like combining like doing something with community and like getting like a local business that's like a part of the community and like kind of like doing like a thing where like you're kind of advertising their business. In a sense, I feel like that would also be like really fierce. So that way, it's like you are able to one, engage with the community, show that how you're a part of the community, but also help advertise that as well. I feel like it just came to my head, but I was like, that'd be really fierce too.
Yeah, I like that. I think as well, it would be cool to have more challenges that were like the group challenge was great, like getting to speak for those groups that did like use the mic and speak on the microphone. But it would be cool to have opportunities as a solo performance to have to do something on the microphone and prove. I talked to AJ a little bit about it, how it's really cool to do challenges that are based in the real world when you actually have bookings and you have to host or be on the mic at a bar. So to be able to have challenges that utilize that and kind of get you to practice and hone in on those skills and maybe try for the first time, I think those would be really beneficial, especially for this kind of aimed at being more of an amateur drag competition, to give those people those opportunities to kind of experience what it's like to be a host or have to be funny outside of like just roasting.
Yes.
Adding on to Cinder's idea, like kind of like a pitch your own show challenge, where like you come up with like a theme for a show, you like come in, yeah, like very Shark Tank. You like come in, you pitch it to the judges. That's like you make a hypothetical lineup, you do the show, you like plan like everything and doing that. I thought it was like yeah.
I want a musical.
I hear you. Wait, everybody good? Hurry. I just want to say that I agree with Godiva on doing something for local businesses. I feel like if we would have instead of incorporated that, what was it, the mascot challenge, into doing a mascot for a local business, that would have been like a really easy way to do that, and it would have been like so much more important. It would have done so much for like local communities, especially for like POC businesses and businesses that don't get a lot of attention online.
We could do one where we like try to film a commercial and the best commercial actually gets used for the business.
Yes. Like that.
Cute.
That's notebooks out, girls.
I'm glad that this question was asked because it's one of the ones I had written down that I skipped over.
I would like a real world challenge when you have to work with people you don't like. Oh wait, I saw you talking. All right, we have another question before she starts talking again.
Well, hello there, everyone. It is I, Eliana Perez. Hi. You don't have to chair. It's fine. It's fine. I actually have a question for the top four.
Fireball?
No, Jesus, I'm not hosting. I'm not doing that. So, for the top four, if you were to win, what would you do with the money?
Thank you for the question. Honestly, I would use the money to just continue to reinvest in my drag. I think something that I've done is like over the past couple of months is like trying to figure out how do you like invest in yourself and invest in like what you bring. And so that's what I would hope to do is just like use that to bring it back, to bring a more like fuller version of the Madam you see before you.
Mine's a two-parter as well. I have to agree with Madam as well to definitely up everything with the drag. I just keep going. But also, I have recently kind of delved deep into something that I've wanted to do basically my entire life, and I'm going to use that money to go to mortuary school.
I just want to say, if you do not name your morgue Rulin's Morgue, I will file a lawsuit.
Kind of like, I don't know, beating a dead horse a little bit. Like, I would just use the money to reinvest in myself. And like, I have some really big projects coming up that could like use the money. And so like, working and building a package for like any future competitions or like some of the like solo work that I want to do.
We're not gonna say what they said because you've already heard it 3 times, but that's what would happen with some of it. But through this competition, we've dug ourselves into a hole financially, adult-wise, being an adult. There are many nights we were talking to certain people worried that our lives were gonna be when we got home because we used to look for stones instead of what's important in the world, which is electricity that you have to pay for. It makes no fucking sense. But we would use it. We've been without a car for the past couple of weeks. We used Mama came and saved us both weeks we won, which if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been here. I'm gonna try not to get too emotional because we're a little drunk. But it might have been looking like we came in and we knew who we were because yes, we understand Rulin's grown a bunch, but when you're a baby, that's what you do. You grow. When you're an adult, it takes harder and longer steps to show growth, and we've done that here. We've never done a comedy challenge because we're not a funny girl. We're a reedy girl that sometimes warrants laugh, but we're not comedic. So honestly, it would just be used to put back and facilitate us coming back out and being able to do what we love to do and kept us alive for these past 5-10 years. So I would put it because like you said, that's not us, but that's what we would do with it. It sounds so petty to say we would use it for a car, but you need a car to get to the gigs to pay the bills, so that's where it is.
Get that car.
Thank you.
Buy yourself a used car.
All right, well, we have the winner, fan favorite, is. I'm not actually reading it, I'm just creating suspense. fan favorite is Jack. Oh, it's time to get sashed.
And Lana Moshi will be giving the sash because Lana Moshi is passing the torch as fan favorite from class 2 to Jack, fan favorite of class 3.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to say thank you for the votes. Hashtag Jack Hive.
And our winner of Most Congenial, can I get a drum roll? Is none other than LSD! I know, now you've got to, I was gonna say, not me. We should have had music for this part. I know, we should have thought of a term for that. There it is. Congratulations, you know what,
Thank you guys so much. It was so wonderful to meet each and every one of you. I hope we're all friends for a very long time after this. Thank you everyone for coming out to support us, especially my mom who is here every week. And my little sibling who just turned 18. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, Saline. I love you. You're my best friend.
Great, and with that, this night has what?
Get on her!
Concluded. I want you to give it up one more time for your entertainers. I'm tired. Your entertainers this evening, give it up for Saline. Give it up for Cherry Lucid. Make some noise for Amaya Rose. Oh, no, okay. Give it up for Luminous Chaos Magic. Give it up for Catherine. Make some noise for your Most Congenial LSD. Show some love to Arita B. West. Give it up for Anita Blunt. Give it up for Godiva. Make some noise for Cinderblock. And ladies and gentlemen, applause for your final four, Madam Wood, Ruin Moore, your fan favorite Jack, and Anonymous Chaos Uzumaki. Make some noise for your bartenders, AC Claire, AC John. Make some noise for them. Make some noise for Keith at the front door. And for DJ Disaster Cat and Naboo. And make some noise for yourselves. That's it, right? There was nobody else. Oh my God, me! Make some noise. Thank you.